probably not the easiest thing to work out just looking at it, but basically it's two pieces. So that there is your cylinder head. That's the piston side. That's obviously your nozzle, and as you can see, your nozzle works back and forwards on that spring load. Whoop. On this side, that's your piston head, and you'll notice the O-ring sitting inside there. So the way that works is that's your piston head, and so when it's together, as your piston gets drawn back, it'll pull to that point, which opens up the nozzle, and then as the piston pulls further, it releases the nozzle to seal against your T-piece. And then as the piston comes slamming back together, just as it hits the cylinder head, that then engages here on the O-ring, and that's at that point that then it fires your air out of the nozzle. So basically it's just cycling like that, and so it does away with your tapper plate altogether, simply by using that spring seal and the spring on the nozzle to operate the nozzle instead of a tapper plate. So every time your piston cycles, it's doing that the whole time. So it goes whoop, pulls back, then it separates, nozzle goes forward, piston goes back, piston comes back forward, hits that seal, and obviously the air goes down through these holes to be able to come out of your nozzle. So as the piston comes back, it's a tight fit to go whop, and then that's when it shoots the air, and then piston goes back again, opens up the nozzle, releases, allowing the nozzle to go back forward, piston come back, once again, bang. And so that's how the Tappetless heads work, but obviously there's going to be a lot of issues with that O-ring and this seal here, and restricted airflow, because the airflow coming out the nozzle has to pass through these holes. So they're a good idea. You can get rid of your tapper plate altogether, but yeah, like I said, it's quite a complicated system.